Hey y'all, welcome to Epic Train Journeys. Hope you're all doing good. I'm at Panvel Junction right now and I'll be boarding the 12432 Nizamuddin Trivandrum Rajdhani Express and I'll be traveling by this train up to Mangalore Junction. The train was expected to arrive on platform number 6. So here's the train pulling into platform number 6 of Panvel Junction, hauled by a WAP 7 from Tughlakabad loco shed. I had booked in 3-tier AC and I was allotted a middle berth, sadly. My seat was number 29 in coach B3. There were a lot of Goa-bound passengers boarding at Panvel Junction. I boarded the train only to realize that my seat had already been occupied by a group travelling from Vasai to Madgaon, and I was asked to exchange my seat with berth number 56, which was a side upper berth, to which I obliged. However, when I reached seat number 56, I realized that the bedroll provided for that berth had been taken by someone else. There was a lot of commotion inside the coach due to all this seat exchange business. We departed from Panvel Junction on time. Meanwhile, this obnoxious group of co-passengers kept bothering everyone else inside the coach. They kept screaming and laughing, and even as the clock ticked past 1 am, their antics didn't subside. I don't mince my words when it comes to criticizing railway employees for their inefficiency. But in this case, it wasn't the railway employees but the co-passengers who made the experience bad. In fact, the railway employees, especially the coach attendants and catering staff, did a phenomenal job in handling the situation. So my Rajdhani trip has just begun from Panvel and this is such a shit show already. And the passengers are absolutely a bunch of clowns. The time now is 12 am. It's 12 in the midnight and people are screaming and shouting and whatnot. I actually had a middle berth, that is seat number 29, but my seat was already occupied by another group and I was shifted to this seat number 56, which is a side upper berth. Came as a blessing in disguise though. I might have to complain on Rail Mother tonight because I'm not going to put up with this shit after paying 2,500, where a normal superfast 3A ticket would have cost me about half as much. I went to sleep after this and don't remember when the clowns finally went silent. I woke up the next morning when the train was somewhere near Karmali, since all the Goa-bound crowd was preparing to alight. At Madgaon Junction, I went and occupied a vacant side lower berth. We departed from Madgaon Junction at 8:01 am. If you thought the miseries with unruly co-passengers had ended, then you're wrong. There's more to come. My co-passengers near berth 56 were even worse. They had not only blocked off all the seats in that bay by inviting their relatives from some other coaches, but they were also throwing waste into the adjacent bays. Here we are skipping the now abandoned Sarzora station in Goa. If commissioned, this station would have cut the long block section between Balli and Madgaon in half. We slowed down at Balli station at 8:15 am. There was a surprise waiting for us here. This was the empty rake of the Mangalore-Madgaon Vande Bharat Express being sent to Central Railway. It was actually being transferred from Southern Railway to Central Railway. The Mangalore-Madgaon Vande Bharat now runs with a new rake. This is one of the most poorly patronized Vande Bharat trains in India. Unless it's extended to Mumbai, things are not going to change. So this is Bali station. If you watch the movie Chennai Express, then you might be familiar with this station. This station was in fact named as Singapuram in the movie Chennai Express. We had a short unscheduled halt at Bali station for the crossing of the weekly Trivandrum Nizamuddin Superfast Express. We picked up speed after departing from Bali station. This was when the cleaning attendant came around to clean the coach, and look what he managed to fish out from under the berths. Unless this stops, our perception around the world is not going to change. Meanwhile, breakfast was served. This was my veg breakfast. It consisted of a couple of veg cutlets, a few french fries, a couple of slices of brown bread, butter, ketchup, and a pack of mango drink. Here we are crossing the Kali River just before Karwar. We are entering Karwar station. The co-passengers that I have are absolutely horrendous, man. I've never had such bad co-passengers before, in any train journey for that matter. By the way, the breakfast was good. I had opted for the veg option. I had brown bread and cutlets. The cutlets were nice. So this is the beautiful Karwar station. Just after the station lies the longest tunnel in Karnataka state, that's the Karwar tunnel. Looks like we have a crossing here. The flag woman is on the other side, and the starter hasn't been taken off yet. The starter as well as the advanced starter are both red. Would you believe it if I said that this station is a divisional headquarters of a zone, in this case a corporation? No, you wouldn't. And that's the sad reality of Konkan Railway. This is Karwar station. It is also the headquarters of the Karwar division of Konkan Railway. Yet look at the station. Not even a proper shelter on the platform. And it's not just with platform number 2. Even platform number 1 doesn't have a proper shelter. Some train is skipping Karwar station through the main line. Let's see what train this is. That was the Ernakulam Lokmanya Tilak terminus Duronto Express. So Karwar station itself is located far away from Karwar city though. So if you look at those mountains in the backdrop there, those house the Kali Tiger Reserve and Anchi Dandeli National Parks. In fact, the road which leads up to Karwar station from Karwar city proceeds towards Kaiga, the Kaiga township, and then it enters the Kali Tiger Reserve and Anchi Dandeli National Park. It's a very scenic road. Buses traveling to Dandeli or Belgavi from Karwar take that road. You can see these drum-like structures on the OHE poles. Those have been put in place to prevent monkeys from climbing onto the OHE poles getting electrocuted on the OHE cables, thereby disrupting train operations. So today there's a maintenance block in this section that's from Karwar to Harwada. They're carrying out some work of constructing an underpass. So trains passing through this section in the afternoon will be severely affected. Since all LHB trains on Konkan Railway are cleared to run at 120 kmph, we are running at 120 kmph as well. This is a rather old coach though. There are no charging ports, charging sockets on the sideboards. See? There's just one for each bay that's present there. Sorry, there are two. These buildings are a part of the naval base quarters. In case you weren't aware, Karwar is a naval base.
जीरा पानी जीरा सोडा सर ठंडा जीरा सोडा सर जीरा पानी जीरा सोडा ठंडा है इसलिए गला ठीक रखो बस तोशे में
So this is where the underpass is being constructed. We're about to cross the Naval tunnels, followed by the Sharavati bridges. Enjoy the track sounds for a while. At the stage we were running at 120 kmph. rounding the tracks. That's the Mangalore Copassengers. Road by Indore. We overtook the late running Pune Ernakulam Superfast Express at Bhatkal station. I couldn't record that since the freighter was blocking the main line. So we are about to enter Udupi station. Running late by around 20 minutes. We have been set on platform number 2 since platform number 1 has been occupied by the Murudeshwar Express, the Bangalore Murudeshwar Express. blocked by a freight as well. That's the dome of Udupi station. The other door has been blocked by the attendants bedding. We had an uninterrupted run from Udupi. We slowed down to a halt at Jokate station since a freighter was sent just ahead. The station is not open for passenger traffic. It's strictly an operational block station. The possibilities are endless if the station is open for passenger traffic since it's located in close proximity to the Mangalore International Airport. In fact, you can see the Mangalore International Airport on top of the hill just after the station. We were halted at Jokate since the freight was sent ahead, running a few minutes behind schedule, about 15 to 20 minutes. You can see the Mangalore International Airport on top of that hill. We are going past the 2010 Air India Express aircraft site here. This is the Kuleshekara tunnel. We are entering Mangalore city now. Mangalore National Highway, NH75. Fresh looking Vadodara Wag9 with a Concorde freight. We pull into Mangaluru Junction at 12:25 p.m., about 20 minutes behind schedule. Thus ends my journey on the Rajdhani Express. It was supposed to be a very comfortable journey, but unfortunately, unruly co-passengers spoiled the experience for me. The coach attendants and the catering staff did a fabulous job. They were extremely stressed and overworked due to the rampant seat exchanges that were happening in all the coaches. Railways needs to curb this practice of seat exchanges, at least in premium trains. So that ends my journey today. I'll see you soon in the next one. So until the next one, goodbye.